The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Pulls it in at the 13. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Second and 6.
Now Watson. Flush to his right. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Give them 22 there on the third down conversion.
38-yard line.
So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll be taken down by the face mask, it appeared. And yes, out come the flags. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
Here's Watson. This is caught. Gronkowski. And he's brought down. Right back to him for 10 more and a first.
Brandon, unless my eyes deceive me, I think they found a matchup that they're trying to exploit here, don't you? I mean, that's the second time they've gone to him here on this drive.
Yeah, opening drive. It's a tone setter, right? I think they're going to be looking his way a lot.
Yeah, and I think that the way things are going right now, they like him as a featured receiver. Let's see what kind of adjustments the defense is going to make to try and take that away.
They need about the length of the football here on first and goal. Again, it's Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Rob Gronkowski taking it in. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
I'm just learning how to spell analytics, and I need to get that down because it's going to be a huge part of the NFL game going forward. I think that was the call there, trying to go for 2 after that touchdown.
Yeah, opening drive, you not only do you get the 6, but fully seize momentum with the 8, and unfortunately they couldn't do it.
I think they were trying to gain that huge advantage, not just on the scoreboard, but mentally. I just wonder if that backfires a little when they stop you.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10 at the 40. A first carry for Kenyon Drake. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42-yard
line.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up. Found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So they got him coming up from his linebacker spot.
And sometimes the position designation really doesn't matter. If you creep up to the line of scrimmage, you just have to look for the football. Make sure it moves before you do.
On second down, it's Drake. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. To throw, McNair. And that is incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and that will force a turnover on downs. On 1st down, it's Watson. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Jacob Hollister, the one he was looking for. That'll bring up 2nd down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Fighting to stay upright, but he can't get away forever, and down he goes. Yannick Ngakoue just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Can't give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? He's got his 6'5" receiver. That's Tim Patrick. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. He'll get this one to Patrick. And he'll be pulled down, and now a late flag will come with it. And that's in the area of a face mask, I think. So give him the yardage on the pass and half the distance to the goal line.
Because they're inside the 30, so now you don't march off the full 15, right? You have half the distance to the goal. In any event, that's precious real estate given up.
A shotgun snap for Watson, eluding the pressure right. And it's caught. Touchdown. 2 first-quarter touchdown passes now for Deshaun Watson. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
So their 2nd touchdown of this first half, they went for 2 after score number 1. Didn't get it. Now they get the equalizer, so to speak.
So to speak, and you can understand the thinking. Because they didn't get it after the first score, they wanted to get back to a normal points pattern, get up to 14. But just think, if they missed it here, only up 12-0. 1 extra point on the other side can ultimately beat you if they score twice.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. They run toss to the right with Dre. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. From the gun, here's McNair. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field.
Man, this team's awful. Awful. I ain't know how to play with them, I guess, since I ain't draft them guys. I was just getting whooped, sir. Probably gonna come back and win, but nah. I want a good QB, Steve McNair, and my type of QB. $10K, I'll take it. Let's go, Griffin Murphy. Let's play again.
The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Here's Michael Vick. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Houston. Keenan Allen, 64 yards. And the Texans have taken the early lead.
That appeared like any routine NFL quarterback, but it was Michael Vick from the pocket, throws a touchdown pass. I just think about the transformation throughout his career. From Atlanta, where he would take off and go at just about the drop of a hat and turn defenses into mush. And then by the end of his career in Philadelphia, where he completed pass like we just saw from the pocket, yet still had those great legs, when necessary, to help get him out of trouble.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Marino. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. Flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. And some space here. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him the first down.
Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Adrian Peterson. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. And the Texans are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. They'll run for it with Peterson. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. And one of my favorite coaches used to say, son, if you could darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running play with my best back right now.
A 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards. They'll run it with Williams. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Texans will extend their lead. Able to punch it in on third down. Makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a fourth down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Ball carrier.
Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football. Let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 22-yard line. They run, Peterson. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
Duron Harmon on the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 18-yard line.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Texans 14. Visitors nothing. On 2nd down now, it's Peterson. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run with Peterson. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. On the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the Texans' 5-yard line.
They're really not going to cover this game.
The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and
Going
goal.
down.
They'll toss this right side to Singletary. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And his guys are able to make this a close game again. No success on 1st down. He couldn't get any yardage. They give it to him again, and he finds the end zone.
Sometimes it just has to be persistence, doesn't it? And you know who else helps with that? Offensive line. After a team's been stuffed, the last thing they want to do is go to a different play call. They want to come back and do it again and show that they can dominate the line of scrimmage.
So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a one-score, 6-point game. Taken at the 15, a short kick. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
It really becomes a tale of 2 play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything is working pretty well. For the defensive
what's going on the defensive side?
That's a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things.
12 yards there and a 1st down.
At the 48-yard
Now here's Vic. Escaping the pressure right. And his throw is incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
That one, a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
ice cream right there.
Vick will look to throw on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So the penalty yards marched off on the face mask. Here's 1st and 10. And this is complete. It's Allen. And the Texans are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. 1st down. That's caught at the 2. 3 yards the gain there. 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a...
And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Keenan Allen with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Texans will add on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
They'll take over. 1st down and 10. At their own.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us where they...
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
From the shotgun, it's Vick. Flush to his right. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
30-yard line.
That one goes for 24 yards. First down, here's a run with Peterson. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. Throw left side complete. That's Peterson. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
That's a gain.
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. From the gun, Vick. And he's got a man open. That's Allen. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. They try again with Peterson. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Adrian Peterson. In the final seconds of the first half. And the Texans push further out in front. And he puts it through.
Makes the score our home team 28. Visitors 8.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. And they're going to have very poor field position as he's out of bounds at his 7-yard line.
At their own 7-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. So after a very one-sided first half, what will the second half bring as we are back underway on EA Sports? And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Patterson on the return. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. The third quarter starts with a run by Peterson. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now a run with Peterson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
What?
Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with third down looming.
Less than a yard.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. A 10th carry now for Peterson. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. They'll give him a yard on the play, and it'll move the chains.
At the 47-yard line.
They'll run on first down. It's Peterson. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. Adrian Amos up to make the tackle. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Peterson. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
A big part of a middle linebacker's job is being able to take on blocks and then go make plays. But the best ones, they have those big guys in front of them playing defensive line that hold blockers off of them and allow them to flow sideline to sideline and make the big hits.
A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
You got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.